Hello, my name is Flor. I'm going to talk about my vacations. I have never been in many countries, but I'm traveling around the Mexico country. I spent my last holidays in my grandmother's house with all my family. My mother, my grandmother, my cousins, my aunts, and all my family. It was so funny because I enjoyed them. I played with my cousins and my grandmother. I enjoyed them. When I was child, my family always went to the beach. I didn't like it because I don't like the sun and always travel to Acapulco, and Acapulco is a hot place. When I am traveling, I speak only Spanish language because I have only been in Mexico country. I haven't ever take a beach tour. The type of accommodation, my families always choose the more comfortable, not always first class. It's it's so good because choose the most comfortable and sometimes it's cheaper, but sometimes it's too expensive. I don't know where I will go in my next holiday. I hope travel to other country or I don't know. The best trip that I ever had it could be when I was 8 years old. I went to Monterrey and I enjoyed them because I went with my aunt, my cousins, and my mother. It was so funny. We traveled around all the state. It was so good. The worst trip that I ever had, it could be, I don't know, when I went when I went to Acapulco in my last birthday. I didn't like it because the hotel it was so worst. Um, I didn't like. I didn't like the beach, the sun. Only I didn't like. Just I didn't. The two countries that I will like visit someday probably are Germany, England, and I don't know, French. French because it's the Torre Eiffel and it's so beautiful. England because it's Big Ben and in Christmas it's so beautiful. And Germany because it's a country that is so cold and I like the cold place. Um, I prefer winter holidays because the sun I don't like it. And in winter I stay in my house, in my bed, with my mother, my grandmother, seeing movies, and I just like. Um, I wouldn't like to take a cruise because the ocean scares me, and when I am in the water, I am feeling so dizzy, and I don't like it. I haven't ever hitchhiked. The three countries that I wouldn't like to visit, never, never, never in my life, it could be China, Brazil, and Chile. Chile because I don't like the language. China because I hate the people. They are so similar. The eyes, the mouth, the noise. They are so similar. And the food, I hate the food. They eat animals alive like scorpions, snakes, and I don't like it. Brazil, it's too cold, it's too hot, and I don't like and have many people. Um, if I get back to other place another time, it probably could be when I was 14 years old. I like to visit Querétaro, and I enjoyed that travel with my family. The most adventurous person in my family is myself because I like go out, I like visit new places, and my family don't like too much. The road trip that I ever had, it was when I went to Chiapas. My mother, my grandmother, and me traveled on bus, and that bus made some stop bus in some places like Tabasco and other places. We stayed on in much holiday in much hotels. They are so good. And when we arrived to Chiapas, it was so funny. I didn't like too much because I don't like travel, and I feel some dizzy. Um, my favorite adventurous story is Indiana Jones. I love that story because Indiana Jones is a person who traveled to around the world, and the places when he was there are so danger, and I hope do that someday. um I wouldn't like take a trip on space because the I don't I don't like it because I had to stay far from my family and my friends, and I don't like it. I have never moved far from my family or my friends, but I hope do that someday because I like experiment new things, and I think that it could be good. The countries that I like to live in are England because I love England and it's the home of my favorite band, the Beatles, and Germany because Germany is so cold. In Germany is my favorite festival, Rock and Ring, and I hope live in one of two of that countries. And that's it. Thank you.